Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Popping on to talk about more Pisces transits happening this week and how they might affect you. So we have today actually Mercury over here that is conjunct uh, Neptune in Pisces. So we know that Neptune is at home in Pisces. Mercury doesn't really like it in Pisces. Mercury is the mind. But in Pisces, conjunct Neptune, we could have some very mystical and magical experiences. So Neptune powering up Mercury in Pisces could occur for us in maybe some unexplained uh, situations. We might have some very interesting dreams, contact with the spirit world. We could have, because Mercury does not like it in Pisces, uh, we could have some confusing, interesting conversations. Be very careful about whether or not you are hearing and understanding what is true. Mercury and Neptune also gives you the ability to think uh, on a higher level, to actually create things that are Neptunian. So create, music or art. Mercury, you could just have something come in your mind and put it out on paper or, write a song. Just something comes to you as if it just came from the heavens. So 23 degrees, Mercury and Neptune conjunct today could bring us some very mystical experiences. And if you've had any of those things, I would love to know. Also, it's very emotional. So could have a very emotional day where you feel tearful, even a lot of empathy for or upset, emotional feeling towards maybe something that is happening in your life, an experience that came out of nowhere that you had, or just overall feeling very emotional, empathetic about things that might be going on in the world. Now, interestingly enough, we have the moon today in Sagittarius that is squaring the Neptune and Mercury conjunction. And the moon in Sagittarius doesn't hold back on its emotions. It speaks its truth, and with a square to Neptune and Mercury, if you're feeling a little bit emotional, it might come off or out of you very quickly and very forcefully. Sagittarius is a fire sign, and the moon that rules emotions. You may not be biting lips. You could just let it rip, and whatever comes to your mind that you truly believe in, you're going to speak it. Interestingly, too, is that there is a square also from Mercury and Neptune to Lilith in Gemini, which is Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Lilith is our our internal sassy feminine energy. Lilith does not like to be suppressed. Lilith in Gemini will also speak her mind, uh, and she will put it down in logic. So I wanted to come on and throw this transit out there because I think it could be a very interesting conjunction between the moon today in Sagittarius and the square that it will continue to have with Lilith in Gemini. Now, this transit started to approach a few days ago, and it will last through the end of the week. And of course, the moon will move. It will move into Capricorn, which then it will not be aspecting exactly the conjunction in Neptune and Mercury. But for today, I wanted to mention that Sagittarius is squaring that and could be very interesting in terms of the height of emotions, especially if the Mercury Neptune conjunction is causing some kind of emotional situation. But again, otherwise, it's a very good day to actually experience very heightened intuition, encounters with things that just seem a little bit not real, maybe not of the maybe you're like, oh boy, did I just experience that? Synchronicities, things like that. It's a very strong day for psychic empathy. So I wanted to come on and point that out. We obviously have just entered Aries season. So we're powered up a little bit there, which actually, if we're having some psychic experiences or some kind of creativity, would give us, for in terms of creativity, energy to actually maybe start working on some of those things. Aries energy can also power up our impulses and our anger. So, if there's something that we're feeling emotional about, that Sagittarius moon is injecting some energy into this conjunction, we could be a little bit agitated and irritated. Again, that the sun is also squaring Lilith in Gemini, which doesn't mince words, as I mentioned. So today, all in all, could be an interesting day emotionally and psychically. So yeah, pop in the comments. I'd like to know if you've had any interesting experiences today, in the last few days, or throughout the end of the week. Thanks for coming. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I will see you next time. Bye.